Is that Psychonauts? Huh? It was the helmet! Oh my god, we saw it! We saw Halo, that's it! I hope you guys enjoyed the show. We'll see you guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye. What is this? Yeah! Whoa! What is this? I mean, this, I saw UNSC. This is Halo. Yo, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Turn it up a bit? Okay.
The Mjolnir exosuit is now complete.
Woo! This is so beautiful. That's a grapple hook!
This technology will save humanity in the war to come. I must remind myself.
This is so beautiful. What the fuck are they?
Liquid crystal cannot rise on its own.
Liquid crystal? Well, look.
Titanium alloy cannot prevail in the face of extinction.
Oh, this is the thing that they.
Cannot hope.
Yo, that is that.
It all means nothing until you step inside.
Become. Yo, that's such a good tagline. I'm gonna be honest. Oh my god, dude, this is so beautiful. If the game looks half as good as that, man. That was so. I love. They're starting the show off with Halo? Dude, everyone, this is a horrible idea. You save Halo to the end because now everyone is not gonna watch the rest of the show. This is a demo. This is the game. I'm sorry. I'll shut up.
This is a punishment, right?
600 after we lost.
Yep, this is death.
This is so gorgeous. Holy shit.
No! No! No, 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 no! This isn't happening.
Look at that beard. I want that beard. I want to be that beard.
Hold on, Chief. No! No! You! I can't stand this! Who you are. Breathe. No! You don't get to tell me what to do. You don't get to tell me anything. We're... Are you even listening?
I count 3 anti-aircraft cannons.
3 what?
You'll be safe.
Are we sure he's not a robot?
I'll be safe. Safe? I haven't been safe since I found you. I found you, remember? You were out there on your own, and you'd still be out there if it wasn't for me. I thought I was going home.
There won't be a home if we don't stop the Banished.
You keep saying that.
The Banished!
We're outgunned, outnumbered. I know I saw condors over there. I'm going to dig through them and find one with the working sleep space drive. And when you're done with this war, we'll get away from here. Far away.
Wait here.
Oh, please. Let me see what I can find.
Cannons first. When I get back, we can look.
Together. Ooh, called it. Called it.
Okay, big guy.
Dude, I love Brohammer. He's like... Oh, this is so gorgeous. Destroy. Woo! Oh my god, this is beautiful, dude. Oh my god, look at that ship! Look at that ship! Oh, that's convenient. Ooh! Ooh, that sound! Ooh! This looks open world. Dude, this looks open world. Is it? Oh my god! This is open world! This is freaking open. Look at that! Look at that map! Holy shit, this is ginormous! Ah! John, no he didn't 360 for style. This is a trash game. This is a trash gamer. Oh my god, no, don't, okay. That happens every time. All my speedruns. There's always that one grunt that decides to. Oh, well, there's the pistol. That looks more like the Halo 2 pistol. Like, that did, like it, or like the Halo Reach? I don't even know. Like, that wasn't, that's not like the old... Commando? That's a new gun. That's like an AR. That's a new gun. So they got the new. Oh, the Banished! Did you see that? He just made him stumble by shooting him in the leg. Is that for real, or was that like he... What? That was equipment! There's so much going on! I can't handle this! That was a... Ah, there's a grapple hook, too! Oh my god! I can't... Ah! What is that? I didn't see what that was called. There's so much going on! There's too... Oh my god! I'm literally shaking right now, man. Jesus Lord, look at this. Look. Holy nuggets, man. Look at this world. This is a Halo ring. We're walking a Halo ring. This is massive. I can't even. Holy shit. Ooh, that's it. Oh, that was actually sick. They actually like, that was. Where did that grunt come from? What the hell? That's a sick gun. Pulse carbine. So the Ravager, that's what that's called. So that was a Ravager. That's a pulse carbine. That Ravager looks, yo, this gun looks strong. Ooh, fusion coils. Fusion coils. Yo, this thing looks strong. Mauler. Wait, no, Mangler. Oh, so it's not the Mauler, it's a Mangler. Oh my god, dude. That looks so good. The grapple hook's gonna be amazing. Grapple hook's gonna be freaking incredible. What? Did he just picked up a fusion coil? You can pick up fusion coils? This is amazing. I can't. I didn't even see the clamber. Is clamber confirmed? I didn't even see it. He just picked. Bulldog. That's a new shotgun. That's a new shotgun. They're just showing all the new guns right now, apparently. Oh, damn, dude. That hits hard. Oh, my God. Dude. I mean, he just picked up a fusion rifle, right? That's my favorite thing. That's my favorite thing right now. I'll be honest. That's my favorite thing. He just picked up a fusion rifle and chucked it. So it looks like there is equipment too. So I wonder if the grapple hook is kind of like equipment.
UNSC lost this war months ago. Your people are broken, scattered, hunted,
Yo, this guy looks...
defeated.
Oh my god. This brute looks amazing. Oh, damn. Brohammer, no. I'll shut up. I'll shut up.
We are one step ahead. Always. The ring is already under our control.
Ooh, oh, that's a broken Halo ring.
The auditorium as well. The Harbinger and the Banished share the same.
Harbinger?
We fight together to honor the will of Atriox. But without challenge, I grew weary, lost.
What the hell is the Harbinger? Yo, that was sick. Oh, that was sick. Oh, I got tingles.
Is my last fight. A true test of legends. Our story will outlive us both. Set a fire in your heart, Spartan.
Whoa, buddy, chill out.
Bare your fangs.
Oh, dude, I'm getting chills. I'm getting
Fight
chills.
hard.
Woo.
Die well.
Holy shit. Holiday 2020. Oh my god, dude. Oh my freaking god. The music was incredible. Oh my god.
We hope you
Oh,
enjoyed
that's super-
your first
Hey,
look at
Chris
Halo
Lee.
Infinite's campaign. I'm incredibly proud of the team at 343.
Oh my god, dude, that was
and we're thrilled to
sick.
share a hint
That
of the
was
epic
so
battles that await you.
That
in
was
the next
way
chapter
too
of
much.
the
I'm gonna have to
series.
watch that. We're gonna have to I'm
This
sure
is
it'll
the
be
most
uploaded on
ambitious campaign
YouTube.
we've ever created at 343.
I'm gonna watch it
For
right
the
after.
first time, players will have the freedom to explore a mysterious new Halo ring that's several times larger than our last 2 Halo games combined.
Yo, that's sick.
Halo Infinite
Oh
has
my
been
god.
built from the ground up to take full advantage of Xbox
Oh,
Series
the
X.
grapple hook.
Bigger
Oh my
battles,
God.
epic vistas, more
Holy
complex
shit.
visual effects, displayed with 10 times the processing power per pixel of Halo 5. This will
what?
be running at a flawless 60 frames per second and will allow us to bring the Halo ring to life in ways that have never been possible before. We look forward to sharing even more about Halo Infinite in the coming months, including the first look at multiplayer. And now, please enjoy a glimpse of what others in the Xbox Game Studios family have been working on.
Thanks, Chris Lee. I love you. I want to be you. I do. I actually told him. I was like, I want to be you. I want his job. He's a producer. He's the lead producer for Halo Infinite. I apologize. I know I said I'd be quiet. I couldn't do it. All right. I'm going to give top 3 Halo Infinite, obviously. Honestly, probably like Fable and then the Medium. I'm actually really excited for that Medium game. That Medium looks pretty good. And then, again, if I had to add on, I'll probably do like Crossfire as well as Grounded. I think those are my kind of top 5. They were sick. So, hey, Fireshin already has it. Look at that. Fireshin's already got it for me, keyed up. Look at you. Yeah, I'm excited. I will definitely say, like, obviously it's not as, I think, again, and it always has been. Xbox hasn't always had the best exclusives compared to, like, Sony, where they pop out, like, Last of Us and Spider-Man and Horizon. And so, you know, I think there's definitely that mentality, like everyone's expecting, but it does look like it has some pretty solid exclusives. Again, it's just not as big as something like Marvel games and shit, you know? So, but I'm really, dude, that was a good show. I didn't mind it. So, all right, Halo Infinite. Let's go ahead. We're gonna watch this and we're gonna kind of just break down. Well, this is a fantastic splash screen. Let's start with that.
Am I dead already? I must be. I mean, this is a punishment, right? Yep, this is death. No! No! No, 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 no!
Look at that beard. We're gonna stop and we're gonna just talk about certain things. We're gonna kind of go through this trailer slowly.
Hold on, shit.
Neutral, so to say, gotcha. Well, a lot of these gonna be on PC too, so. Yeah. Well, they plan on announcing more stuff. They just said that they're announcing stuff over the next few months too, so.
I can't stand
Dude, this game is gorgeous.
You are.
Breathe.
No! You don't get to tell me what to do. You don't get to tell me anything.
I like.
Here. Are you even listening?
I count 3 anti-aircraft cannons.
3 what?
I really like Bro Hammerman.
Oh, I'll be safe. Safe? I haven't been safe since I found you. I found you, remember? You were out there on your own, and you'd still be out there if it wasn't for me. I thought I was going home.
There won't be a
This
hole.
guy seems really reluctant. He's like a Marine, but it sounds like he wants nothing. He doesn't want to fight at all.
Outgunned, outnumbered.
He just wants to get the F out of
I
here.
know I saw condors over there. I'm going to dig through them and find one with the working sleep space drive. And when you're done with this war, we get away from here. Far.
Covenant enemies.
Wait here.
I think it looks gorgeous, man. I don't like.
Please. Let me see what I can find.
Cannons first. When I get back, we can look. Together.
Okay, big guy.
People are always gonna be upset by new things, so. But let's see. So, like, if we see this, first off, down here we see looks like the grapple hook, but there's only one. So I'm guessing just for the, you know, for the demo, they obviously gave it infinite, but it looks like it's an equipment more than anything. So you only get like one use out of it. It doesn't look like you get it because it has this and then it also has a second space. So it looks like two. Yeah. Well, this is the problem. Like, this is where they can never win. People, like, you're saying this looks plasticky, but this is going back to the old art style. Like, this is going back, like, it's better graphics, but it's a more simplistic look. Everyone was annoyed with the new Chief look and stuff like that because there's just too many details. So they simplified it down a whole bunch, and now people are like, oh, now it looks like plastic. So this is that no-win scenario, you know? So I think it looks gorgeous. Look at the little critters. What are those? Look at the noise. They got cute little noses and stuff. So, but I'm insanely excited for open world. I mean, the grunts look. These two I don't really like the look of too much, but he looks pretty normal. But they're going back to the old style grunt because the they didn't have these red grunt. They didn't really have these orange grunts in in Halo 5, did they? They really only had these purple looking ones. So these are like the old grunts, actually, the old style grunts. So, you know, Ubernick wasn't a fan the last you heard? Lol, I doubt it. Oh, that sound is gorgeous, though. That rev up sound is amazing. So it looks like you can, again, there is, like, look at all that area you can explore. Is, like, there's all this shit that you could probably go check out. I'm sure you can scavenge for a bunch of stuff. So. Not a fan of the new Phantom. I mean, the Phantom added, what, little flaps on it? That was about it? I don't know. Oh, Halo 5. Gotcha. Wasn't a fan of Halo 5. Gotcha. Well, you just said wasn't a fan of it, and I just, last I heard. I thought you were just talking to me in general. Well, I think Halo's never gonna come back, because Halo's one of the worst split fan bases almost anything it ever comes down to. Yeah, I'll be honest, there's a lot of people I hope leave the Halo community. I'm done listening to them bitch and moan every single day about how Halo isn't what they want. It's like, okay, well then fucking stop playing it. All you do is complain about how the matchmaking's bad, the game looks bad, you don't like how the game plays. Like, just fucking leave. Go play something else, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, speedrunning in an open world is gonna be interesting. There's probably a lot of sequence breaks we can do, is the thing. Is like, there'd be, like, main objectives, and we're like, nah, forget that. We're just gonna go to the end of the game. So, I don't know. Like, this makes me question how long the speedrun is going to be. Because open world games can be anywhere from a 10-minute speedrun, look at Skyrim, to 3 to 4 hours. Like, so that, I don't know. I hope the speedrun is about an hour and a half at, you know, really good time, right? Matte finish thing, but yeah. why I think Halo, but yeah, I'm agree. I'm glad Halo's trying new things. Halo does sometimes need to evolve, but there is people who don't like change and new ideas that are living past. I agree, and there's nothing wrong with that. I understand that people want this classic everything, but I just don't know if that's gonna happen. So, yeah, we didn't see any Prometheans. We did see something about the Harbinger, which I know Renatus has talked about as, usually a sign of the apocalypse. Yeah, the Harbinger of death and everything. So I understand, but I don't know what that means in this context, right? So, no, we didn't see any Flood. We did see Brutes, but we didn't see any. We heard something about some Harbinger. I don't know what that is. So, oh, that's a like Grunt Ultra. Oh, and there are elite. I'll be honest, I totally spaced that we just did kill an elite. I was like, there's no way we're killing elites, but apparently there are elites. But I guess there are elites that are part of the Banished, right? They still like the franchise and want it to be better. I don't know. I mean, not a huge Halo fan, but I know the fans of anything tend to act like this. True. Highly critical. It's true. So that's, okay, hold on. As I said, I know we're going step by step in this, but look at that. VK-78 Commando Rifle, Tactical Rifle, Kinetic Auto. So it's an auto rifle, it's a tactical rifle, and it's also kinetic. I'm guessing that's the type of weapon. They don't say that with the plasma pistol. Plasma pistol is just plasma pistol. So, well, that's interesting. I'm guessing, TBD, I'm guessing this is on, like, normal difficulty or easy difficulty. So the AI looks really dumb, and it's also for a demo. So, like, whenever you watch these, remember, take it with a grain of salt. Like, there's a point where you're like, this guy should have been dead by now. But, obviously, he's invincible and stuff like that for the demo. So just remember that a lot of these are set up and scripted for the demo, and this isn't at all how the game will actually play. So, this is really just to showcase certain things. So that's new. That's like a weird, yeah. So he's got grenades. This is what one of the things I was insane about. So let's see. The new Brutes look pretty sick, actually. I like the look. They're wearing like the little gas mask. They're like an adult grunt. They're adorable. So the explosion. Oh, I love that they come out of drop pods. That's sick. But right here, dude, this is what, like, look at that. Hold on. Like, you see they purposely do this. So I'm pretty sure this is a feature in the game now. He aims for the leg, and it makes him stumble. Ooh, hold on. Oh, look at him. Oh, look at him. Oh, that's actually pretty gorgeous. I like that. I'm guessing it'll be the same. Like, I'm guessing difficulty will be the exact same as always, so. Oh, yeah, I mean, already, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna just skip all this, and we're just gonna grapple up to here, and then grapple up to the top. We're not gonna take the stupid elevator. Get the hell out of here. So, yeah, the Brutes look sick. He's got a nice little cross plate going on there, so proud of that. If they've got 3 balls, if that's what that entails, is that each of those hold one of their balls, I'm jealous. So, frame by frame, combat parakeet, yeah. Oh, it's true. Whoops. Yeah. I feel. Oh, look at that. There you go. That's better. Heyo, what up? Drop wall. Okay, so he's... Oh! Oh, I didn't see that the first time. Look at that. So, there's pick up drop wall. And it just replaced. So, it replaced the grapple hook, first off. But, when he comes here, it says pick up fusion coil. You can just pick up the fusion coils. I'm so excited about that feature. I'm gonna be honest, that's such like a random thing that I was not expecting, but I'm really happy about that. You could just fucking yeet fusion coils at people. Yeet cubes at people. I'm really excited for that. Oh, that's sick. Okay, so he's got his grapple back, so it looks like you could carry multiple. So that's a drop wall. I didn't see much of it, but I mean, this site looks like it got weaker, but it doesn't look like it got weaker here. So I don't really know what that means, but maybe you can like open a hole, because it does look like it's yeah, see, it's squared. So you might be able to like pop squares and shoot through it or something like that. Get permanent old school no sprint ability playlist in PvE. Well, there is sprint, so I doubt we'll get. I mean, they might have a no sprint playlist, sure, but I don't know. But yeah, it looks like it's equipment based, and I'm guessing, as I said, it says we get one grapple hook, and I'm guessing the grapple hook is something that they are. Here you go. That's fantastic. I love that he sticks that nade to him. You see how he sticks that nade? That's so sick. It doesn't kill him, though. It doesn't kill the brute, which is funny. So that's the Ravager. And then, ooh, okay, hold on. I need to go back. I can see it. Sidekick. MK50 Sidekick. So this is kind of a new pistol, and it's called the Sidekick, apparently. So, we didn't see any Cortana. It's true. We didn't see any Cortana or anything. Is kind of like it picks up between Halo Wars 2 and Halo 3. Is that when Halo Wars 2 takes place? Is before Halo 3? I didn't know that. I'm guessing this is after, because this is talking about... I'm guessing this is after... Oh, after both. Gotcha. Oh, so maybe this is before Halo 4? Is that what you're saying? Before Halo... No. I mean, it can't be, right? Or... No, it can't be. But, yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe they're just retconning Halo 4 and 5. So that's very true. Yeah, open world with no sprint would be rough. So, this looks like a Minecraft Dungeons DLC, lol. More positive with what he saw. Lethal, I've had my opinions about Lethal. He's always kind of a... It's why... those are the kind of comments that I'm kind of like, okay, we get it, guy. Yeah, so, no, it's a continuation. Got it. Did Halo even show? Yeah. Halo Infinite, what is this? Resource not found. That's broken. Little maniac. That's broken. So this is... Anyways. We'll keep going. If you notice, they don't have any button pushing. No Halo 4 button pushing. People are... You don't get button simulator. Oh, delete the period. That's why. Yeah, that makes sense. Games is... continues the Halo 5 Guardian storyline and takes the franchise... in ambitious and unexpected directions, powered by the all-new Slipspace engine. So, okay, so it is following Halo 5. So it's after Halo 5. We'll go through this. This looks... This is some stuff, mate. Unless this is... What is this? Oh, this is 19. Okay, we already read that. 2019. Okay, that's fine. That's other stuff. What do I think of the new art style? I like it. I personally, like, I understand some people say it looks plasticky, I guess, but I get that. I can see that, what they mean by that, but I kind of like it because it's a combination of new and old. It's a much more simplistic design, a much more minimalistic look, but it looks more... It's upgraded graphics, like, you know, the fact that it's been 20 years of Halo, like, so it looks, you know, it's just better graphics, but it's much more of a simplistic style. It's a weird combination of like Halo 1 and Halo 5. Like it's a combination of the two, and I won't lie, it makes it look plasticky, but I mean, if you look at Halo 1, it looks like that, and everyone wants the classic look, so they're getting the classic look, I guess. They just didn't realize how plasticky it looks on having good graphics. So, But I mean, it might also be that uncanny valley kind of thing. Is that because of it? So, like, it looks a little rubbish, but still positive about it. So, yeah, I kind of like it. Because, I mean, you see this, and you're like, that looks a little plasticky. But then you kind of look at his arms and stuff, and you kind of look at the environment, and it looks pretty okay. Like, better performance, better lighting. True. Better shaders and lighting. Yeah, exactly, Fireshin. Something more along the lines of Halo 3, maybe. Right, but... Hey, man. You can't get more classic than Halo 1. And that's the thing. You can't please everyone. Everyone wants classic look. It's like, okay, what the fuck is classic look mean? Halo 3? I'm pretty sure Halo 1 is a little more classic than Halo 3. It's that no-win scenario, right? Because if you do Halo 3, people are like, nah, that doesn't look like Halo 1. Or Halo 2. Or anything, so... But I like it. I mean, as I said, I think it does. I mean, if you look at just even the boxes and, like, all this stuff, like... To me, like, this doesn't look super plasticky. I can kind of see what they mean when you look at some of the structures and things like that. But, like, some of this looks... Like, this reminds me of what a Scarab looks like, right? A Halo 3 Scarab. But it just looks better? So... What vehicles do you think? Well, we saw Warthog, so I'm guessing we did see in the... In this, we do see there is a wasp, so a downed wasp, but I'm assuming you get to have a wasp, so that's a thing. So, but yeah, you're not right, ACAS. Is like, it is true as maybe people meant more Halo 3, so, but I mean, as I said, some of it, like, I see what they mean at some points, like, the pistol I think is a great show, but then at other points, I'm like, man, this looks good, so, I read this pistol isn't the default Magnum, got it. What makes you think they're making guns out of metallic things all the way into the future? So, true. Angular instead of the more organic curves, which I probably explained because Spanish instead of Covenant. True. I didn't think about it like that, so. There's Forerunner, Striker, and Phantoms, and a little of the Elites. I thought the Elites looked pretty same. I've said it before, I don't care what's in it or what's not. All I care about is the game being good. I'm with it, too. I'm with him there. Like, the Jackal, this Jackal scares me a little bit. Like, he doesn't look like... Look how he's standing on his tippy toes. Look at him. He's so tall. I love it. I don't mind it. Oh, but that's sick. I love it. I love his little, like, popping the shield out. That's pretty cool. I'm a fan of that. So, but yeah. Okay, where does that grunt come from? What is that? That's a brute. He just fucking comes out of nowhere. Look at him. He's just there. He's just right there. And he just gets launched. I don't know where the hell. The Elite throws him? Are you serious? Wait. Are you serious? He gets thrown? Oh, it actually does kind of look like it. What? Maybe the Elite, like, kicks him? Oh, he does! Look at it! He, like, pushes him! You can see it for a split second. He walks over. You see him do, like, a push. And he just yeets the grunt. That's so good. This isn't the first level, probably third, fourth. Yeah, there's no way this is the first level. I mean, if you listen to how they were talking, it sounds like that you've been going around for a while. So yeah, this is definitely not the first level. Made of Lego? Yeah, that's what people be saying a little bit, so. Go back to the pistol, is that Bloom? No, it doesn't look like it. So that's kind of how the old ones, that's how all the guns work. I mean, if you do any of the Halos, it's the same thing. Is like, you'll see the thing go out, but it comes back before he shoots again. So it looks like he's shooting it at the speed you can be. So it's not actually Bloom, is the thing. Unless you could shoot it faster than that, then maybe. Maybe. I don't know. That's hard to tell, to be honest. Ah, it might be. Might be some Bloom. Nah, but it looks like he comes back before he shoots again. I'm not sure though. Well, automatic weapons have some Bloom. That doesn't have any Bloom on it. That one doesn't look like it had any Bloom. No, yeah, see, it comes back. So it's kind of like how Halo 4 and 5 worked. Like, if you actually watch when you shoot a DMR in Halo 5 and stuff, or yeah, Halo 4, you'll see, like, the reticle does go that expand thing, but then it comes back before you shoot it again. So I'm not sure, though. It might very well have Bloom. I'm not saying there isn't Bloom. I know that some of the other Halo games did the exact same thing. It wasn't Bloom with it. So, but it might very well be Bloom. So, several hours in, yeah, I assume as much. As I said, from what Brohammer was saying at the beginning, it sounds like they've been around for a while. That he hasn't been safe. Like he was talking about how he hasn't been safe ever since he pulled him out and stuff like that. Open world or open levels? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's open world. So we're at 525. I'm pretty sure it's open world with the mini map here. Like, look at this. Like, this looks open world. And again, he's over on this section here. This is where that turret he goes to is. But, I mean, there's all this. I mean, yeah, look at that. Gun battery north. The AA cannon is controlled by a command console inside. So, but, like, look at this. Like, there's other stuff out here. Like, this is not part of the level. So, this looks open world. This looks open world. I'll check that out. This is the... More info here. It is open world. Okay. So, we'll go through this in a second. So, this is 1 hour ago this was posted. We'll go over this in a second. Well, after I'm kind of done looking at this. I'm surprised at how little information is out for him, and considering it comes out later this year. Yeah, they played it very close to the chest. Honestly, they really don't want to spoil anything. And again, I talked about it that other, I talked about it earlier. Like last time with Halo 5, they went over information where they had all these lore and all this information, and they just gave out a bunch of news and built all this hype up for it. And it kind of crashed and burned because the game ended up not being what people expected because of all the information they put out, and they kind of shot themselves in the foot. So I think they went the opposite way, where they are giving like no information, and so it really it seems to work. So we'll see. From what I heard, Famous, it does launch PC same day. I'm pretty sure from what I've heard from everything, it launches on Xbox and PC day one. On both, so yeah, we don't see any blue team. There's no squad. They got rid of the whole squad thing, so that's no more. So that's awesome. There's no, well, as far as we know, we don't see blue team or anything. But like honestly, this seems like you're getting dropped into a story midway. It talks about how it's 167 days after they lost or something. They did say there will be split screen, so. Yeah, split screen is back. I know they talked about that that was like one of the first things they announced about Halo Infinite, is that there will be split screen co-op. So, but it seems like, yeah, they got rid of the squad, but it seems like we're getting dropped into a story midway. I know this is partway of the way through the campaign, but how that initial trailer is, like that initial where the Brohammer finds you in space, like it seems like we're starting a story midway through it. We're not joining in right as the story is starting with like Halo 4 or something, or even Halo 5 kind of. It seems like shit's gone down. Like Chief is in space for some reason. We don't know why. And if that thing is the opening of the game, which I have a feeling that's what it is, I'm guessing we'll kind of not have I'm guessing it won't be flashbacks, but I'm guessing there'll be a lot of like alluding to what happened during that in-between of Halo 5 and this. I'm guessing they're gonna talk about it a whole lot. There's gonna be a lot. I bet there's gonna be a bunch of lore of like exploring and finding stuff to find out more information about what happened beforehand. So I'm guessing that's kind of up to the player. It seems like there's a lot of freedom to the player in this, where you can kind of choose how you play and what to do. I mean, just take, for instance, I think he's going to grapple here. Like, you don't have to use the grapple hook. You can go around. So I think there's a lot of player agency is what they're trying to do. And I think it's good. Yeah, I really hope there's no flashback gameplay, but I hope they do have like lore and stuff hidden around that tells you about what's happened. Like, how did we lose? What's going on? I doubt they killed blue team off screen. Like, all of them? Nah, man. Having upgrades? I didn't. Hold on. What are you saying? What? Oh, upgrades! You're so right. I didn't see that. Yo, this is like... I'm not opposed to that. I'm gonna be honest. It's an open world with like... So you could get like upgrades for your armor and stuff. That would be sick. I'm not opposed to that. I would be okay with that because I'm guessing that's a campaign thing. I'm guessing it won't affect multiplayer, obviously. So that would... I'm actually not opposed to that at all. That's kind of cool. This gun looks insane. This Ravager, that seems intense, man. And then this is a Mangler, which is like a weird combination of like a pistol and the Mauler almost. No shoulder charge. I just want to throw it out there. He did just sprint and melee. No Spartan charge. Just a melee. And I don't know if this was a demo thing. I noticed this the first time. I don't know if this is a demo thing or like they were just doing it so that the person who was playing knew where to go. But these are highlighted for some reason. So like I don't know if that's a demo thing or not, but yeah, campaign could be very different from campaign. It's very true. Don't know how you feel about Titan? That's not a bad thing. It's not, you know. So yeah, this looks like a pistol. Like it shoots like a pistol, but it looks like it shoots shotgun shells. Oh my god, I love this. Oh, I need this as a GIF. I just want this as a GIF. So good. I love that. That might be my favorite thing, I'll be honest, for this entire thing. That and the grunt being thrown. If that's actually what happens with the grunt, I need to watch that. If that's what happens with this fucking grunt, dude. Those are my two favorite things in this trailer. Is the fact that you can pick up fusion coals and chuck them, and that the elite or brute can fucking yeet grunts across the map. I will love that. He scanned the area before the grapple? Yeah, I don't see that at all, but yeah, might very well be true. Oh, that's so sick. I love it. Oh my god, I love it. Why are the elites working? So, I haven't played Halo Wars 2 AKS, but I know that the elites aren't all... I mean, the elites are like any other society, right? Like, they have their own opinions, values, and stuff like that. So, that's what was going on with Halo 5, is when you were taking back Sanghelios. There was the Swords of Sanghelios. It was elites killing other elites. It was a civil war amongst them for their planet. The Arbiter with the humans, allied with the humans, is trying to take back his planet from the Covenant control, which a lot of elites are still. So I'm assuming it's the same thing where Banished, there are legions of elites who believe in the Banished, right? Like they did the Covenant. So I'm guessing you're still allied with the elites. It's just with the Banished, there are people who follow the Banished, like they did the Covenant, right? So that's why I'm assuming. A fraction of elites join the Banished. Yeah, that's why I assumed it is. Oh, before grappling going up. Oh, okay, interesting. Let me see if I can... Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. Okay, you're totally right. Yeah. That's what marks it. So there is a pulse. I see what you mean. So... I'd rather have a story-based game, but who knows, maybe when we get it, I'll like it more. Yeah, and I mean, this is still, like, I think this is still very story-based. I think, again, I think Halo's always prided themselves in, I love this. This is a frame right here for me, man. I think Halo's always been story-based, and I think, for me, personally, like, I care more about the campaign than I do the multiplayer, to be honest. And I do. I hope, as I said, my big things is I hope they bring back mystery and intrigue, which I am definitely intrigued by this game. But I'm, you know, some of the mystery with, like, we have a lot of information, some information on the Banished, so, but we don't know what the hell the Harbinger is and things like that. So you know, there's definitely some interesting stuff that if they just bring back mystery and intrigue, I think just because it's open world, it doesn't mean it won't have a good story. Like Gears 5 went open world. And the campaign was fantastic. Now, the open world, I wasn't a big, like, I liked open world for Gears of War, just the way that they did open world. It was just empty space. There was nothing to do in the open world. And that's what kind of annoyed me. Like, there wasn't enemies that randomly spawn in the open world that you run into or things like that. It was just a weird driving sequence. Like, there was nothing to do, and I didn't like that part of it. But, I mean, Gears of War went open world, and that campaign was fantastic. I love the story of that. So, just because it's open world doesn't mean they can't have a great story in it. So, yeah. Locke will have a role. Yeah, I'm interested in what happened to Blue Team and Osiris, man. Both teams, to be honest. Like the new Shade Turret. Yeah, it looks less like a toy. It's true. I don't mind this either. Well, and it looks like it pops the shield on it. So, like, this is a thing. So, that's how you actually get to tap them in the heads. You have to pop the shield. Hey, Wolfie. I will not forgive them if they're going to contain levels that are empty like in Halo 5. Gotcha. Well, it looks pretty full. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be... it's an open world. I'm sure they're not going to fill every single tiny thing, but it looks like you get warthogs and stuff to drive around in, right? So, yeah. I'm just looking for a great story. That's all I want, so... Feels classic and modern at the same time. Doesn't look too fast. I hope the graphics look better in the final result. Please change the hand to Chief and pistol design. We were talking about that. I don't mind the hand, but the pistol does look... I agree with everyone. Is like it does look a little plasticky. But I'm with you. Destroy is like I think it's a combination of classic and modern, and I'm a big fan of it. So this gun looks... Dude, these new guns look sick. Shade turret. Kind of fun looking shade. Jesus. It's just throwing people around. See, that's fun. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's go back. Alright, so we have shotgun kinetic spread. So these are what I noticed. These are how things do it, so. New campaign trailer? Excuse me? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let's finish this and I'm gonna go click on that. Give me a sec, my friend. What? Not actually, right? I mean, that was what we just saw, right? But this bulldog looks pretty intense. How Chief got from saying Helios to Ring. I'm with you, Vengeful. We were just talking about it. That's a great screen. I'm guessing, like, it looks like we're starting a story midway through. We get dropped into this game with the story already happening, and then they'll have things that talk about what happened and alluded to what happened between Halo 5 and now. Because it looks like we missed a bunch, which isn't a bad thing. That's not a bad thing to drop us halfway in a story. Being a death sentence, yeah. Yeah, there's new stuff in there. They show the battle rifle? Okay, give me a sec. Let me watch this. Hold on. Yo, this dude looks insane.
Your people are broken, scattered.
This guy gives me chills, man. This talk is insane.
By me.
Oof.
I wish I could tell you it was difficult, but it wasn't.
Oh, dude. I love this. If this is the new villain, I love him.
One step ahead, always.
This guy is sick.
He's already under our control. Soon, the auditorium as well.
Last year's gameplay trailer teaser was the intro of the campaign. That's why I assumed Vengeful. That's what I had a feeling was.
We fight together to honor the will of Atriox.
Is Aatrox dead then? Is that like... Again, I'm sure they'll allude to what the hell happened. So...
Weary, lost, alone.
I love this. I love this. I love this. He's just like, dude, I have a mission, but I'm kind of bored. Oh, God, he fucking gorgeous. Oh, I don't know who did the voice acting for this, but fuck, man. He's intense.
Of legends, our story will outlive us both.
It's so sick. I love it. This, like, he has this whole mission thing.
Fire in your heart, Spartan. Bare your fangs. Fight hard.
I'm with you. Skin could look a little better, like on his forehead specifically. It's got a big-ass forehead. But I'm just saying, like, dude, that dude gives me shivers. And I love it. I love that character because he's like, look, I have this whole mission and everything, but I'm going to be honest. I just want to go down in history. I want to be remembered is what it is. Okay, so new campaign trailer. We're watching this.
Spartan, we thought you dead. Yet here you stand.
Ooh, sword.
Call you their savior. The Covenant. Demon. The banished. Prey. Bare your fangs, Spartan. Fight hard. Die well.
Oh, nice. They become the hope. That's oh, is that a new grenade? I went back too soon. That's a Halo 2 BR. Yeah, I'm sure they're still working on some of the... Again, graphics and stuff a lot of times gets added in. That's a Halo 2 BR. Oh, that's sick! Why didn't they show that in the freaking... Why didn't they show that... Oh, dude, so that's like a new grenade. That's sick. Look at that shock. It like electrocutes them. That's awesome. Yeah, it like tethered electrocutes them. That's awesome. I'm so happy they I'm so sad they didn't use it, but I think they just showed new weapons pretty much in the actual gameplay that they did. So I'm guessing they didn't need to show a BR, but they should have, man. Cause you don't hear it even get shot, man. That's the commando rifle. So yeah, they don't even shoot it, but oh, dude, it's gorgeous. Oh, they should have. Furod and the elite in the back. Where over here? On this guy? Or which person are you talking about? Grenade moment? No, he's got a just, yeah. What did he shoot? I just saw. What is this thing that this brute is shooting? Is that like a brute shot or something? Oh, no. Oh, that's the new gun. That's the Mangler. That's the Mangler, whatever it was called, that little pistol thing. That's right, Nightbot. Yo, the BR looks so sick! Oh! That's the Halo 2 BR for sure, man. Look at that. Oh, it's gorgeous. Look at that detail. Yeah, man. And I love it because it doesn't look like Halo 5. And look at this. This is that simplistic, minimalistic look, right? In Halo 5, they would have all this shit and all these details and all these extra pieces. But no, it's just much more minimalistic. You know, still quite a bit of detail, but still new. It's like a combination of both the old and the new. And there's a drop all over there. All right, we're gonna have to. Oh shit, dude.
Spartan,
Oh.
you thought you did. Here you stand.
So this looks like that area that, like, I'm guessing he came down from there. Oh, sword.
Call you their savior. The Covenant,
See, he shot through the wall there.
the banished. Bear your fang.
It's so beautiful, dude. It's so beautiful.
Die well.
I like the new villain, man. If he's the new villain, I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. I love the grunt, man, so much. Okay. So that's that. And then let's go ahead. We'll look at this, and then I'll also read this. Dude, I love this stream. This is just fun. We're talking about everything. Halo Infinite 2 won't be happening. Okay, interesting. Hold on, we'll get to that in a second. So, campaign evolved today. I'm thrilled to share the world premiere. Blah blah blah. Demos culmination of years of work. So E3. So this is the. Oh, this is kind of just news update. Social justice movement sweeping across. Halo community has helped raise over $600,000 the past month during our fundraising initiative. Cool. Game development is never easy. It's a challenging balance of ambition, passion, and creativity. This year brought challenges like we've never experienced in our profession. I'm incredibly proud of this team. Enter the Banish. Our campaign demo takes place several hours into the story of the Halo Infinite. Okay, that makes sense. I kind of said. Joining Master Chief and the pilot, Brohammer, as their Pelican comes under fire from enemy anti-air encampments. While the discovery of Master Chief floating in space initially brought hope, the situation has gone bad to worse as they find themselves being pursued by the Banished. You introduced to the brute new... Hey, that's his name! Eshram. Esharam? Eshram. That sounds right. New brute war chief, Eshram. Okay. Who led the Banished to victory over UNSC forces and taking control of the Halo Ring. While Chief is no stranger to battling against brutes, this is the first time facing the Banished and his most formidable foe yet. Okay, so that's the new brute war chief, is Eshram. And is there any lore on him? Anyone know who the fuck Eshram is? It is new. They're taking the Destiny approach. Our narrative team is crafting a story, entertaining, exciting for all players, so don't worry if you're new into the Halo universe or have no idea who the Banished are. From the beginning, our vision of Halo Infinite's spiritual reboot was to create a story and experience that's inviting new players and welcomes them to fall in love with Halo the same way many of us did years ago, without any prior knowledge required. Meanwhile, longtime fans will also pick up with continuation of the events of Halo 5. Okay, so, like, it's still picking up the continuation, but in a spiritual reboot, you won't need to play Halo 5 to understand what the F's going on. So, and rewarded with new mysteries to unravel. Yes, I told you, mystery and intrigue, that's what I want. This carefully crafted narrative will be a great way for new players and fans alike to experience Master Chief's story. So, one of the leaders of the Banished, Game Rant, yo, you guys are giving me, keep sending me links of any new stuff. We're just going to go through all of it, man. We're just going to go through all of this. When I first stepped out onto the Halo Ring, combat evolved all those years ago. I was transported and immersed in the mysterious, awe-inspiring, alien-centered world. Truly magical experience, technology, and limited time, extent in which we could traverse the world. With Infinite, we'll now be able to give players more freedom than ever before exploring a sprawling Halo Ring. This demo, dude, this area, if this is just part of the Halo Ring, which it looks like, look at this. It looks like you're on a broken piece of the Halo Ring, or like at the edge of that broken piece. So we had a, where is it? Right here. Yeah, see, it's like broken. So I think we're like standing like right on the edges or something like that. Because this is...
It's already under our control.
Yeah, see, it's like broken here. And it looks like, again, this looks like you're standing on the broken part of it. Because it's, they got, so, dude, just that gives you the scale of these rings. These rings are insane. Spirit's chief needs a rest, lol. Any rogue company today? Yes, Gray. After all this, we will be. We're going to be talking about Halo for a while, though. They use the excuse of not requiring you to play previous games to understand the story. To throw away some of the bad elements of Halo 5 and just... I'm with you, Fireshin. That's honestly a good way to do it. There's a section in the video, it looks like they're looking at repairing it. Imagine your friend on the complete other side of the ring. That would be crazy. There's no way, though, man. Like, this area is massive. Could you imagine if you had to go around the entire ring? So, anyways, the demo shows off a small section of the open and expansive world we've created to deliver an epic Master Chief. The scale of environment is accessible to players and several times larger than the last two Halo games combined, with opportunities to discover hidden rewards and assault banished fortifications in brand new ways. So, like, Far Cry style? Halo is always defined by its sandbox, the collection of weapons, vehicles, and characters that fuel the emergent gameplay and freeform encounters through the campaign. Halo Infinite, the team is building on the legacy of this iconic while evolving and infusing it with new offerings. The campaign day showcases 2 pieces of new equipment! Looks like they're going back to Halo 3. I predict almost everyone we know is dead. Nah, man. I doubt it. There's just so much lore with all those characters, and there's so many stories to tell. I doubt they're going to kill off everyone. I'm sure they might kill off a few. A Phaeton? Nice. On the splash screen of the date, it says PC. On which one? With the date, it says. Okay, I'll have to look to see what you mean later. But yeah. So I assume, as I said, I heard that like they've been talking about PC and stuff for a while, so I assumed it was going to be. So, but will deploy in the battlefield a portable shield and a grappling hook. The drop wall is a fast deploying cover that can be used to fend off enemy fire or even deflect a grenade. The grapple shot opens up new traversal options while also providing new ways to engage enemies. Get up close and personal by grappling an enemy. For satisfying melee, pull a fusion coil to yourself and throw it, or grapple to a ledge to rain fire on enemies below. The new equipment, along with new various weapons, open up more freedom and flexibility for players to showcase their own playstyles. And yes, these new additions to the sandbox will carry over to multiplayer. However, they'll function a bit differently as equipment items that can be picked up on the map. There you go. So people worried about multiplayer, they just said it. It's not going to be the same as campaign, and it's going to function differently as equipment items that can be picked up on the map. So Halo 3 style is what it is. It is Halo 3 style. I'm pretty sure that they're going to do cross-platform. I know that's something that's important to them, so... Grapple will be in multiplayer. They just said it. It's like, it will be. And yes, these new additions will be in the sandbox, will carry over to multiplayer. But there'll be equipment items that can be picked up. So yeah, that... Dude, grapple hook in multiplayer, I can already see the insane sniper plays. Like, big team battle, you just whip yourself up and just like, wham, bam, bam. You just like pop like 3 guys as you fall. Something like that. It's going to be, yeah, dude, the potential. And this is what I mean. This is what I was talking about. There's all these new things, and this is what I was saying on Twitter. I just keep an open mind. If you're scared about equipment and things like that in the game, and you're like, wow, this is even worse than Halo 5, whatever you think, I mean, they do say equipment that it's pickup, so it's going to be, like, limited use in multiplayer, which is good. But that's what I mean, is just keep an open mind. Is like grapple hooks, things like that. Is like there's so much potential there. It's just... Whether you like it or not, just see that there's a huge potential for a lot of really awesome stuff with it. So, precursor to a Destiny-style Halo game. That would be insane. I doubt it. I don't know if they want to go the Destiny route, but I'm not going to say no. Last year with our Discover Hope trailer, we got to share some incredible musical score from our creative composer, Curtis Schweitzer. I can never say his name, but the guy's amazing. So with today's campaign demo, we are excited to introduce our second composer, Gareth Cocker. Gareth Cocker? We're huge fans of Gareth, known more recently on his Ori soundtracks. Oh, okay. Gareth's work can be heard throughout the campaign, including one of our personal favorites we referred to internally as Esheram's theme. Okay. Gareth joins Curtis as our music supervisor, Joel Yarger. Emotion to richness Halo by building musical traditions of the franchise. I'd also like to formally introduce 2 new members of our voice acting family as well. Our pilot, Nicholas Roy, and the War Chief Esheram, played by Darren DePaul. Yo, this dude, every time the 2 times that we've heard that freaking Esheram talking, chills. I got chills both times. Even though I knew what he was going to say already. Yeah, I'm guessing they'll do that. Choose between searching controller, mouse, and keyboard is what they're trying to do. That would be really nice. So, alright. Nicholas Roy, Brohammer. I love that term. Brohammer is a fantastic term, by the way. So, we'll also voice some of our favorite characters in other games. Join the legendary Steve Downs. What does Nicholas Roy do? Let's go check this out really quick. Who does Nicholas Roy? And then Darren DePaul. Hacken from Tomb Raider. TV series. Game. Martin Sandwich. Nice. Resident Evil. So he did Resident Evil. There's a bunch of TV stuff. I'm going to look really... Shenmue. Okay. Additional cast. Code Vein. Interesting. I'm really looking... Octavio's Octane. Oh, he's Octane. Oh, he plays Octane in Apex Legends. Okay. That's fun. So the Brohammer is also Octane. That's kind of fun. Fire Emblem Rowan. Okay. Additional voices in Horizon. Nier Autonoma. Mafia 3. Apparently Naruto. Shippuden. Smite. Battlefield 4. Hitman. Oh, he was in Halo 4, apparently. Okay. And then Darren DePaul. It looks like... Ooh, okay. He's in the Marvel's Avengers. He's the Hulk. Okay. Ooh, this looks... He does a lot. Last of Us Part 2. Quan Chi. Oh, he's in Mortal Kombat's Quan Chi. Okay. Samuel Hayden, the hooded figure in Doom Eternal. I still need to play Doom Eternal. Darksiders. Nice. Death Stranding. Persona 5. Outer Worlds. Remnant. Oh, he's in Remnant. He's Founder Ford. Sin. Oh, he's the voice of Sin in Shazam. That's kind of nice. Sekiro. Crackdown. He's Revenant. He's the voice of Revenant. Oh, yo, so they got 2 Apex guys. They got Octane and they got Revenant. Fantastic. Fallout 76. Spyro. Oh, nice. Spider-Man. Wait, he was J. Jonah Jameson in Spider-Man? Oh. And he's the voice of Callus in Forsaken. Oh, shit. Yo, this guy is in a lot. Like, dude, this guy's done a bunch of shit. Awesome. And he's Reinhardt in Overwatch, the shorts, apparently. I'm guessing he's also in the game. Fortnite Sergeant Winter in Fortnite. Okay. Shipmaster in Halo Wars 2. Paragon. Nice. I think that's the game I was kind of thinking of. But yeah, he's Reinhardt. Samuel Hayden. Doom. Smite. Hearthstone. Wow, yeah, he's done a lot of stuff, man. Well, that's fun. That's fun. Okay, so good to know. All right. All right, hold on. Let me catch up on chat. Co-op cross-play would be awesome. Yeah. Yeah, you reading this made me think about it. I'm better. Way, thank you. Well, good to hear, Titan. And again, and that's the thing is, like, it's easy to jump to conclusions. But I think, you know, one is definitely hearing an outside opinion helps. But also, like, looking at all this stuff also, I think, is awesome. And I think it is just one of those, like, look... Just remember, just keep an open mind about these things. Like, just because things are new or different doesn't mean it's necessarily bad, right? So, Gravelog isn't as trolly as the Metroid Prime corruption. I know what you mean by that. Saw the bubble shield and regen in Halo 3, but yet one of the best games. Absolutely true, Destroy. Yeah, I'm with you there. So, and I think that's absolutely true. So, don't care about controller versus keyboard mouse. Each one has its benefits over the other. Yeah. Well, I just understand, like, I want people to match with the same. Like, if you do keyboard and mouse, you should play against keyboard and mouse. If you do controller, you should play against controller. I understand, like, that would just cut the argument of, like, okay, it doesn't matter because people are just playing against the same people, right? So. But yeah, I also choosing is what it is, so. Balance out aim assist because it's way too strong. I feel that. The whole aim assist argument, I don't know. Like, I still don't fully understand it. Again, Halo 3 is the one, like, Halo 3, I cannot aim on mouse and keyboard. Halo 3. All the other games, I do better on mouse and keyboard than I do on controller. And I'm not good on mouse and keyboard. So, anyways, cool. Oh, I didn't see this. Jen Taylor to bring Halo Infinite. So, Cortana is at least in the game in some capacity. Or maybe it's not Cortana. Maybe it's, I'm just blanking on what's-her-face's name. Anyways, you guys know what I mean. You guys have it. So, Halo Infinite has been built entirely on our new Slipspace engine, which was designed from the ground up to serve as the foundation for the future of the franchise. Love it. It's so beautiful. The technical enhancements are too extensive to truly get into here, but one call-out, able to pack in 10 times the processing per pixel. Most visually rich game we've ever made. Look at this. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. So... with the most open and expensive environment. Halsey. Nailed it. I didn't look at chat, so I win. That's just the start, though. As Xbox Velocity architecture brings near instant loading, Smart Delivery will pull the optimal version of your device. We'll be running a campaign at 60 FPS with 4K resolution. We're also designing Halo Infinite grow and evolve over time, so we can continue grow and evolve over time. Interesting. Well, I hope that means they don't, like, cut the story short so that they can fill it. Like, I would hate that. We continue to deliver our experiences to our players well beyond launch. This is the most technically advanced Halo game ever created, paired with the most powerful console on the planet. Allow us to create the most vivid and immersive way to experience our universe. So, new pick of the Covenant enemies. I'll look at that in a second. Magnum has Bloom. I did pick Killer. That's what AKS actually brought to my attention. The Magnum does have Bloom, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. Because it's not real Bloom. Because it only goes out to the edges of it, but then it goes back down. So I don't know. Like, I couldn't really tell if it was full Bloom or it was just... Because a lot of the other guns in the other Halo games do that, is you see the reticle expand, but then it goes back. But, like, it goes back before you take your other shot. So as long as you're aiming down the center... it shoots straight down the center every time. So it's not really Bloom. It's like, yeah. Anyways, building a PC community. Late last year, we launched Halo MCC on PC for the time. We hoped Halo would join us in a journey We have blown us away with support. We're excited that Infinite will be available on Windows 10, Xbox Pass for PC. Beta of the Xbox Game Pass for PC. Gotcha. I was like, ooh. And Steam in addition to the Xbox Series X and Xbox One families. A dedicated team at 343 is focusing on ensuring Halo Infinite offers a best-in-class experience optimized for PC. We'll be sharing more specifics as we get closer to launch. Stay tuned for the specs, special PC features, and more. So, again, we are still months out. So, just remember, they are going to be coming out with more and more news about PC. I'm sure they're going to have their own multiplayer reveal. I bet they're going to have an entire multiplayer, like, demo thing. There might be a beta. Who knows? New pick. New pick. Yeah, see this. I'll agree. It looks a little plasticky a little bit from this. See, this looks good. This looks good. This looks good. Plastic. So it's a weird visual. From the front, they look good. But the side, it looks like Halo 1. That's a weird thing, man. Like the front is like, oh man, that looks detailed like Halo 4 or 5. But then you look at the side and it looks like Halo 1. That's such a weird effect. I don't know if that's on purpose, but I'm not opposed to it. It has that weird classic and new feel to it, right? It's kind of weird. So I'm hoping they'll update it from there, though. I'm hoping that it'll look a little better when the actual release happens. So yeah, it's also a demo. I have that IGN. It's right here. I'm just as I said, we're still just going through. We're going through. I have 2 other things pulled up, so we're gonna be talking about this for flight plan. We first revealed back. We spoke our ambitions to kick off early flighting program to bring community on our development. The Halo Insider program. Public flights have been instrumental. We are also committed to building a game in partnership with our community, but given unprecedented challenges, we're not quite what we expect in terms of broader public flight. While not the full program we envisioned, we've been working very closely with our community on nearly every facet of the project. Interesting. From the earliest planning, where focus on broad feedback around art style and story, to actual hands-on playtesting and focused feedback with confidential groups of community representatives over the past 2 years. Ooh, Halo Infinite is being created in partnership with the community, and the team is working... Hold on, I'm just pulling up this. Working and assessing options and broader... I want to see what some of the things be saying, but this process doesn't stop with launch. In fact, in many ways, feedback and me flying will be the more important thing. Alright, anyways, sorry. I'm just reading something. Facet? I've heard it both ways. Mario games Velo? Yeah. Yeah, again, demo is what I'll hopefully leave it to. So, interesting. Confidential groups community representatives over the past 2 years. And then feedback. So in many ways, feedback and community flying will be more important after launch as we partner together. So they're working. So maybe there won't be a public flight. It sounds like they've been working with some people. So much to explore. Thank you for coming with us on an epic Halo journey. We hope everyone enjoyed. We'll be back soon with more news, including our first details of multiplayer. Like I said, I knew they were going to have a thing. We're in the home stretch now, and the team is working hard to put all the pieces together and polish the game. While still navigating unprecedented challenges in our personal and professional life, there's a lot of work to do. So proud of how much the team has accomplished. Seeing our social feeds overrun, we hope the excitement. Thank you for supporting. Chris Lee. I love Chris. Dude, Chris is a champ, man. Chris is a fucking champion. I wish I was him. I really do. So... What do they mean by holiday 2020? Usually holiday 2020 is holiday games, so it's anywhere between typically like October to December is what that means, is when they say holiday. Is holiday season, which is Thanksgiving, Christmas, even Halloween, like they're all holidays. So typically we'll see release anytime between, honestly, September is even the earliest I can do, but September to December is kind of considered holiday season. So, Halo Infinite villain confirmed. The new trailer shows Thursday. So Microsoft kicked off Xbox Showcase. So this is about Eshram, I guess. The gameplay teased a classic Halo experience as fans have been predicting for a year, but at the end of the Halo Infinite trailer, a new face from faction was revealed. Eshram, one of the leaders of the Banished. Banished is a faction of extremist brutes that played a role in the villains in Halo Wars 2, but Infinite won't be too familiar with them. The faction, which stands against Humanity Covenant, has one clear intention. It wants to use the Halo Ring as a weapon. The story of how the brutes took on the UNSC and took control of the broken Halo Ring is up for the players to discover in Halo Infinite. Like I said, there's going to be things that allude to stuff that happened. Makes sense. I hope it's not flashbacks, but we'll see. But as the new Halo Infinite trailer makes clear, the Banished and War Chief Eshram are going to make it an unending challenge for Master Chief. One thing that needs to be more clear, however, is that while War Chief Eshram is the leader of the Banished on this Halo Ring, he's not the leader of the Banished overall. That's Atriox, a much more terrifying figure, and if Atriox isn't making an appearance in the Halo game, fans can absolutely expect to encounter him sometime in the future. With the Banished, War Chief Eshram and the looming threat of Atriox, Master Chief and Humanity face the greatest threat yet. Okay, Halo Infinite 2 will not be happening. I liked how it looked. I'm okay with it. I agree with some people. There's a few things that I hope get ironed out with the full release. Is like some of it does look a little, like some of it is really good looking, and then you like, as I said, like from the front, it's like, wow, that looks really good. And then you look at the side of them, and you're like, that looks like Halo 1, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Maybe that's on purpose. But Bungie, okay. So anyways, Bungie's studio creator is famously obsessed with the number 7. This is why there's 7 Halo rings, for instance, and references that can be found in another player. But with 343 into how to control Halo's fate, it seems Bungie will never get the chance to see Halo 7 on a store shelf. That's because Halo 343 is treating the holidays Xbox Series X flagship launch as the start of our platform for the future. I'm sure there'll be another Halo. Like, I don't believe this. Like, that was like saying Destiny, that was like when Bungie said that with Destiny 1, they'll never have a Destiny 2 or Destiny 3. Like, they said that there won't be a Destiny 2, that they're just going to keep building on Destiny. It's like, I get your point, but that's just not possible. Like, games become unstable after shoving too much shit into them, and it's just like, things become outdated, and you have to make a new version of the game. So maybe it won't be Halo Infinite 2, Halo 7, but when I hear these, I very much take it with a, like, yeah, okay, that's not, like, there's no way they're never gonna make, not at least through traditional means. And that's what I mean, is, like, I don't know if I agree with that, because it is. As I said, it's like Bungie saying that there wouldn't be a Destiny 2. It took them, 4 years, and they made a Destiny 2? So, I don't know how many years it was. But my point is, like, you say this, but in reality, platform, there comes a limit. It's like MCC. That's the reason MCC PC got delayed a whole bunch, or at least Reach on Xbox, was because they were having issues with Unreal Engine. And MCC on Xbox could not handle how much stuff was in the game. And it was causing a lot of instability issues. And that's why they delayed it. And that's just a fact. It's like there's only so much shit you can shove into a game before it just doesn't work anymore. So they're going to have to make a new Halo game eventually. So, whatever. But anyways, let's continue reading this. IGN spoke with Halo Infinite Chris Lee ahead. During the conversation, Lee revealed that Infinite is the last standalone release for the franchise for the foreseeable future. Again, foreseeable future. That's 2 years. That's like 3 years, 4 years. I'm sure they're going to be working on stuff, all right? So, Halo is the start of our new platform of the future. We want Infinite to grow over time versus going to those numbered titles and having all the segmentation that we had before. It's really about creating Infinite as the start of the next 10 years of... This is exactly what Destiny said. Does anyone know where someone find me the original Destiny thing when they talked about it? Because these were almost the exact words that Destiny had, is that Destiny is going to be start of a 10-year plan for the game. 10 years for Halo, then building that as we go for our fans and community. That is almost exactly what Destiny said. Destiny 1 came out and is like, Destiny 1 has a 10-year content plan. That is what they said. We got Destiny 2 like 4 or 5 years after it, okay? Like, I'm just saying, it's like, I understand, but there's just a limitation, because eventually, like, you gotta upgrade graphics and systems and processes. Like, it doesn't make sense. That's why, like, there's more fridges and more toasters and more blenders, is because, like, cool, you got a brand new blender and we'll just add on to that. No, eventually you make a new version of it, because there's just new technology that isn't compatible with the old shit, okay? Like, anyways, alright, I'm ranting, but this does not mean Halo Infinite is a live service game, a la Destiny, but it does mean that new story experiences will be told underneath Infinite's umbrella. It also means Infinite will be evolved technologically for quite a while. 343 confirmed that Infinite will get a free ray tracing update sometime after launch. Gameplay-wise, hopefully, I have a feeling, since they've already talked about this was something that was delayed because of COVID. This is something that they pushed off, like, hey, we have ray tracing, and then they're like, COVID happened, and they decided to focus on other things and push this to later, which I have a feeling will be a thing, and which worries me. I hope Forge and stuff happens on launch. So, gameplay-wise, hopefully the move to Infinite as a platform won't mean the players are trapped on this Halo ring forever. But we'll have to wait to see what 343 has in store for us in the Xbox Series generation. So, don't miss more of the exclusive conversation with Lee and Gogger, including... Yeah, wait, hold on. Is this... This is gorgeous. This was so beautiful, man. Sounds like DLC expansions versus new game releases, which isn't what ODST was supposed to be originally. Yeah, kind tech. That's exactly what I was thinking, honestly. That is exactly what I'm thinking as well. Is like it's more like DLC expansions and stuff. So maybe we'll actually be getting DLC and stuff. Could be Destiny 2 and delete planets. Exactly, right? So, anyways. How do other MMOs like WoW last for like a decade? Well, WoW is... So the difference is WoW is a PC thing, which is a lot more expansive to do. And there's a lot of things that they can do with WoW. It's like, again, they get rid of stuff and add stuff and things like that. So, but WoW doesn't look to update like crazy graphics and stuff like that either. The game looks pretty... I mean, the game does get some overhauls, but they're able to make builds and stuff past it. Whereas games like this tend to look to want to upgrade shit, so... Do you think this open world saying they are going to bring to light of a potential BR? We saw the BR beta. It looked gorgeous. It's the Halo 2 beta. No, I know what you mean. Battle Royale, I can tell you from talking with 343 guys from PAX and stuff like last year, like, yes and no. Like, yes, they are interested in BR, but no, they're also not really doing stuff, is what I heard. And that might have changed in the last year, obviously, but Battle Royales were something that they talked about and they decided not to really pursue, because they knew Battle Royales were kind of this flavor of the month kind of thing, and that it was over time that kind of stuff was going to die down. And it hasn't, and it doesn't mean, but they were like, by the time Infinite releases, Battle Royales will not be as crazy sought after. And that's not necessarily true. I mean, they're still insanely popular even today, but I understood their point, is like, they don't need to copy every single popular thing that's going on. So But they kind of said is like, don't count battle royales out. You know, they like obviously they're interested in having maybe like a battle royale game mode at some point or something along those lines. But like they weren't gonna make a whole game based off of it. So yeah, I mean, there's total potential for a battle royale. I'm totally all for it. I think Halo is a universe that actually battle royales would work great in, and people have talked about it. Pixel Flare has those amazing things where he came out with like classes and stuff for what would be a battle royale. It was epic. It looked awesome. I would be excited for it. So I think there's definitely potential, but I know talking to a lot of them is like, yes, they are interested. No, it's not something that they've really chosen to pursue. Hey, Chiefly! Well, thank you for the sub, you beautiful, sexy person. You were beautiful. You were sexy. You know I love you. Welcome to the Insane Asylum. And we're back for 24 months. So, what they're going to do with Locke. Yeah, we're wondering the same thing, man. What happened to Blue Team and Osiris? And Lasky, and Halsey, and Arbiter? Like I said earlier, I'd much rather have an updated game than a one-year plan like COD. I'm with you, Destroy. It's very true. I would rather have that than a new game every year, so. Oh yeah, I mean, Battle Royale was definitely tip-top at some point, and it's not as crazy anymore, so. Last 6 months flew by, but Halo Infinite feels like it'll come fast. Oh, dude. Oh, I know, there's 6 months until we get it, potentially. I mean, it might be 4 months, might be 5 months, so. Thoughts on Sprint? Don't give a shit. I'm gonna be honest, Velo. I could care less about Sprint. I've talked about it before. Sprint is one of those like things I don't care. Like I honestly could care less. Like if we saw Infinite and we saw no Sprint, I would be like, huh, okay. And since we got Infinite and it did show Sprint, I'm like, okay. Like I don't care. It makes no difference to me. I think out of the things that are important to me in Halo, Sprint is one of the lowest priority things. Sprint is one of those things that take it or leave it. I wouldn't even notice that it was gone or if it was in. I'm gonna be real. I barely noticed, so. Open the stream back up because I'm working from home, but did you see the BR in 1 minute trailer? Classic BR? I did, Andrew. We were talking about it. Have I touched on the game's graphics yet? They weren't the best, Marshall. I don't fully agree with that, Marshall. It's like another pick of the TAC map in Halo. Ah, see, there's more stuff. Hey, look at that. Echo Base Tower. That's Lock Greenspire. Okra Vagadoon. Okay, interesting. So... Some people were saying Infinite Sprint looks slower than previous sprints. I haven't played Halo 5. It did. I mean, it didn't look crazy, so... There was no thrust movement. It potentially looks like they got rid of thruster. They got rid of... we didn't see any stabilizing or anything. Maybe they just didn't use it. But it also didn't look like there was any Spartan charge. Because there was that one video of... Okay, hold on. Let me... We saw, like, here, let me see if I can. I think right here. Yeah, so, like, we see here is, like, he does a full sprint. He does a full sprint in a melee, and it doesn't do a Spartan charge. Now, that might have not been enough time to activate a Spartan charge, but we don't see any thruster. We don't see any Spartan charge, so it might not be in the game. So, yeah, I saw upgrades, so. But yeah, the sprint does look a lot slower than Yeah, the sprint doesn't look crazy. Sprint doesn't look that crazy, so. Oh, no, they said it's a full open world, chiefly is what they've talked about. It's a full open world game, so. But yeah, Marshall, when we were talking about the look of the game, I mean, this looks gorgeous. I'm just saying. I don't know what I'm on. Like, this is 720. damn. Again, I don't have a 4K screen, but, and again, stream-wise, I think I only do 1080, but, like, this looks gorgeous. I mean, look at the environments and stuff like that, but it is true that, what is the, let me see, the picture that you sent, you said a new pic of the Covenant enemies is, like, then there's this, where it's, like, I look at this looks gorgeous. The front of this brute looks gorgeous. The elite looks good. I like the look of the grunt here. But then, like, the sides of them, like this, you know, but the front of them, I'm like, damn, that looks good. And then it's kind of like, But that's not a bad thing, because as I said, it's a weird combination of, like, this looks like what Halo, like, if Halo 4 or 5 had brutes, this is what it would look like. But then from the side, it almost looks like a Halo 2 or a Halo 1 brute. Like, it's the super simplistic, minimalistic look. So it's not a bad thing. I think the game looks... I think the game... this game looks so beautiful, honestly. Like, this looks beautiful. Like, sure, maybe it looks a little plasticky. It's sometimes, like, we were talking about how the pistol looks a little... The pistol looks a little meh, but then you look at other stuff and you're like, this looks really good. It's this weird combination of minimalistic and new. So it's a weird combination of the old look and the modern look kind of combined. Is that it is a minimalistic but higher fidelity look, but then you get a few things like the pistol that look, like people said, a little plasticky. And maybe it's just the demo and it'll be tuned, like maybe that'll get ironed out in the final release, right? So we do have to remember that this is a demo. The game is still 6 months out. That's a lot of time to do stuff. So yeah, maybe it just, that's because it looks like the demo. But again, maybe it's just because of that uncanny valley. Like, it just doesn't look quite right because of how it is. Who knows? So, but I think, I personally really like the look of it. I think this game looks gorgeous. Like, this looks beautiful. I mean, look at that. Like, you can, some of the details and stuff is really good. But yeah, I don't know. So, YouTube compresses its video so it doesn't look as good on YouTube as it did elsewhere. Very true as well. Very, very true. So, sent me something on Twitter. Okay. So. But yeah, so Marshall, I understand what people are saying, but I'm guessing part of it is demo and then part of it is just like, I personally like how it looks, so. Is why they would show a in-progress demo as opposed to a cinematic or normal gameplay trailer. I think they just wanted to show off the game more than anything. Ground texture to the enemies. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, again, just look at... Oh, I closed the damn thing again. Just look at the damn beard, man.
No.
Look at that... Oh, God, hold on. Look at that beard. Do you see that beard? Yeah, exactly, Marshall. It's like, I'm guessing some of it is just unfinished. Because then you get shit like, look at that beard. I want to be that beard. That beard is gorgeous. So they have that kind of thing. And then, yeah, you get the this. So I'm guessing it's just like not all the textures are fully in the game yet. So, we'll see, though. We will definitely see. Minecraft ravines. I know people have been saying that. I didn't. That's what Lethal said. It looks like Minecraft Dungeons TLC. So, Halo 4 with a Halo 1 influence. Exactly, Kind Tag. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Is like, I really like it because it has that high fidelity of like Halo 4, Halo 5, but it has the more simplistic look of like Halo 1 at the same time. I really personally like it. So, no, it's called the Sidekick. Yeah, we were looking at it. I noticed that. I paused it and found it. Oops. So, like, Ravager, and then he switches, and you can see it. Like, right there. It might be hard to read, but right underneath there, If I can make this disappear. It won't, but it says MK50 sidekick. Right down there. So yeah, it's not the actual regular pistol, it's the sidekick. Which honestly looks more like the Halo 2 pistol. It looks like it shoots more like the Halo 2 pistol, where it's rapid fire but doesn't do an insane amount of damage or anything. So looks pretty accurate though. But it won't be long range like Halo. It won't be long range like Halo 5, so I'm just saying pistol is probably not going to be starting weapon in Halo 5. So, or sorry, Halo Infinite. I keep saying Halo 5, but in Halo 5 they have the starting pistol. It won't be that in Halo Infinite. Looks like we might get BR starts. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Oh, this is so delicious. I am talking way too loud. I am destroying my voice. Well, the cutscenes are impressive as fuck, but you gotta, like, this is in-engine. Like, it literally goes... This is all... Oh, God, it's so gorgeous. Like, because look at that. Like, this looks gorgeous, but you're right. Like, look at this. This is beautiful. This is fucking... Grapple hook. This is beautiful. And then, meh. So, yeah, I'm guessing it's just some of the textures aren't done yet. But, yeah, I mean, this is in-engine. Watch. Like, cutscene...
Okay, big guy.
Again, I did one of my... And then immediately to game. There's no cuts, nothing. No cuts or anything. It just goes from cutscene to gameplay. All in engine. It's gorgeous. So that's what I mean, is like this man's beard will look just as good as it does from the game. Beard! So it's so clean, and that's what I mean. Is I think it's very good. I think you should use this versus this as the comparison of how the final product might look. So, hopefully. But yes, Dr. Pepper edition. I'm drinking my like $4 Dr. Pepper. These things are like $4 a bottle. I thought it was worth it for a Halo Infinite reveal, man. So. Colin Man would be a fraudulent Magnum, lol. Grapple? Yes, Velo, there's a grapple hook. It's a grapple hook, and it looks amazing. I'm so excited for it, to be honest. I'm really excited for it. Again, I know people are like, oh no, more movement shit, but just open mind. Keep an open mind and see the possibility of what it can bring in an open world game. I'm just saying. Yes, that's it. I'm excited as hell. I love it. I love it. I love it. You can pick up fusion coils. It's so good. Oh, this is a Media Asset Library Archive. I just saw this somewhere. So you can get screenshots and stuff. Ooh. Man, they didn't show Gears 5. The Medium. I'm actually kind of excited for this game. This game looks sick. This double world thing, absolutely insane. Thanks, Sean. I needed that. Destiny 2. Oh my god, 89. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna go through that. I was not expecting that much. So, oh, and yeah, you said you sent me something? Bad Live, you sent me a photo? This is what you mean by Halo Infinite looks a bit plasticky? Oops. Where did I just put that? Am I an idiot? Am I an idiot? What the, oh, it's right there. Oh, Jesus. Tell me the Halo 3 doesn't look a bit plasticky? That's Halo Reach. That's the Halo Reach AR. Those look pretty similar, actually. Halo Reach AR? That ain't bad. Ah, that's the Halo CE AR. This is Halo 3. Tell me a Halo 3 AR don't look plasticky? Shoo. Shoo, Zugga. How is there no good images of the Halo 3 assault rifle? Like, there we go. It should look a little like that, is what I mean. It's like, I don't know. For me, this has a little bit more, I mean, the lighting on this is a little different, right, than this, but... And this isn't even, like, this is someone who rendered it, right? Like, that's not actually how it looks in game. Like, this is how the thing looks. I mean, that's the Halo 3 AR. You want a classic look? You got classic look. There's no winning. No winning. You turn your Xbox to an oven, Velo? Yeah. I don't think Reach is considered classic. But this is what I'm saying, is like this is the Halo 3 AR. And yeah, I mean it's not all one color, but oh, this looks like Halo 1. That looks like the Halo 1 AR. Yeah. That's the Halo 1. That is Halo 3, maybe? Halo 3, Halo 5, Guardians, Gun... What the fudge are you saying? So, but yeah, this is like... Yeah. So, I mean, this is how it now looks. And again, it is less depth, but this is what people want. People wanted the return to the old style. This is more of a classic look AR. This is what I was talking about. It's that combination of the modern look... It's the combination of kind of that modern look and shape, but the minimalistic design of the old ARs and stuff like that. And again, and the only thing is different is you're talking about is it's not all one color. Is the two green dots? Is that what you're saying? Is the little, the what? The two green dots on the gun with the little light, slightly lighter LED? Like, again, and this might just be a lighting thing. But, yeah. And again, this might not be the final thing either. We might get a later textured thing as well. We might get more texture to this later. So, I see what you mean, Bad Live. I know what you be saying. But as I said, like, you're telling me this thing. Look at this thing. You telling me this thing don't look plasticky? Look at this thing. This is what people wanted. They wanted classic look. Now everyone's complaining that it looks fucking whatever, man. That's all I'm saying. Whatever. How it looked in beta versus how it came out. So yeah, see, this is a good thing, and that's the thing. So yeah, look at that. Final versus beta. Yeah, so beta is a lot less, like, it looks like also just slightly different armor color. But I'm with you. I mean, look at the little, his helmet and stuff like that. That is true. And again, we're not even in a beta. we're in just a demo, so we're not even in that beta state yet. So this is another good show of like things are gonna get added textures as we go on. So I mean, I might just post this little section of the video just like somewhere so that people understand like there is a difference between what we saw demo wise. Again, so beta, final, old school AR, new school AR, infinite AR. It looks like a mashup of the two. If you had combined this plus this, you get this. You combine the simplistic look of this with kind of the frame of this, this is what you get. Like, it's a combination of old and new. And then, as I said, he's the Halo CE AR. Same thing. If you combine these two, I mean, yeah. I mean, that's kind of what you get. So, as I said, then we get the big thing is, like, people talk about the look of it, but, as I said, beard versus bleh. So I'm guessing they're just gonna be adding some textures and stuff. They really, that beard, man. So, and that's why that's why it's like, there's no pleasing everyone. If you like the Halo 5 look and now they're going to this more simplistic look, then maybe you won't like it. If you like the simplistic look, but this isn't simple enough for you, now it looks plasticky, whatever. There's no winning in this scenario for them, you know? So, but as I said, I love the way that these things look. So, yeah. So I'm guessing like sounds and things like that are all going to be fixed because, yeah, demo, once again, what we see in a beta versus what we got in the final is a different look. And just remember that this is just a demo. It's not even the beta. If there is going to be a beta, like, so what we're going to get is the final product is not going to look exactly like this. Probably will look like this, but it probably won't look like this. So, yeah. So, yeah, Shelly, right. As long as it's made by 343, you can't please the nostalgia fanboys. That is exactly right. Live for the green dots, lol. I doubt it. All the ARs are kind of the same, is what it is. So, I don't know. So yeah, I'm guessing it'll just be looking better as we go on. So, all right, well that's kind of everything. By the way, this is amazing. This Step Inside cinematic trailer, this is beautiful. Like, I'm specifically like, this is the coolest thing to me is the speaker thing that they do, is that they blast off the whatever casing it's in with sound waves. It's cool as shit. Just and sends that chills. They just got it perfectly. Oh, it's so beautiful. This is gorgeous, man. Look like, I wish the game, I don't think will look that good, but goddamn, it's so beautiful. And I'm guessing this is one of the composers who did this too. So,
Even though this technology will save humanity in the war to come, I must remind myself, liquid crystal cannot rise on its own. Titanium alloy cannot prevail in the face of extinction. Armor cannot hope.
oh god, it's so beautiful. Oh, and then that looks in engine.
It all means nothing.
Oh.
Until you step inside.
Become the hero. Oh, I love love it, dude. It's so good. It's so good. Alrighty. Anyways, if anyone's got anything else they want to show, I'll throw it up really quick. If not, I think we are gonna head on over. I told you guys we'd be talking about this shit for 3 hours. It's been 3 hours, so it's Cortabo, good old Cortabo. So, but yeah, I'm definitely interested in the upgrades and stuff. View missions, waypoint, player, start mission. So, there's a lot of shit, man. This is intense. This is intense. So it looks like we are on the broken part of the ring, though, right? Like that's what it looks like here. Like when we go up the elevator, I think we kind of see it. Right? Yeah, because we're definitely on the broken part of the ring, and from the looks of this tech map, these are the broken pieces of the ring. So we're actually on just the broken chunks of the ring that's floating out in space, is what's like. There's this weird wall here, like, but yeah, these are all broken, and that's why we're in chunks, is that we're going between the. That's why it looks like that. I just realized that's what people were annoyed by, all these pillars and stuff, the cliffs, and that's because they're not supposed to be like that. They're all supposed to be together. All these chunks are supposed to fit together, I think. Maybe not, but like, or maybe not all together, but because of the whole broken ring thing, we're like sitting on, I guess, pieces of the broken ring almost, like on the very edge of it or something. That's pretty sick. So we'll be going between maybe the broken piece of the Halo ring. That's pretty fucking awesome, actually. So, don't know the Halo story after Halo 4. That's fine. You won't need to. That's a great thing. That's why it looks like that. Yeah. No, it's not the first mission, Bad Life. They literally said it's a few hours in. And that's definitely not the first mission. Again, you could just tell by how the pilot talks at the beginning. He talks about how, like, ever since he met him, that they've been nothing but in trouble and danger the whole time. So it sounds like there's been some stuff going on. And they even said in that blog post that it's a few hours into the game. So I'm guessing it's probably like the halfway point or something, you know? So that's what I'd assume. Maybe a little earlier than halfway. Who knows? So